Yo, what's up? This is for YouTube. This is On the Rocks with Doolin, Dalton.
And the Songbird.
And today,
Will.
Yeah, we have Will.
I'm here.
What's up, Will?
You know, I just Emily just invited me, so I thought, you know what? I don't have anything else going on. I'll tag along. See how it goes.
Introduce yourself. You're new here.
So my name's Will. I'm a first year here at Capitol. I went to IHOP last night, and I had the strawberry banana French toast for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good.
Sounds kind of bad.
It was actually really good. No, like
I dig French toast, but
anyways, that's about the most interesting thing I can think of about myself right now. But
Okay.
yeah,
I think we'll take that.
I mean, it's pretty interesting.
Hi, I'm Will, and I went to IHOP last night. So
nice.
that's a pretty good introduction.
What would yours be?
Like if I was brand new to my own show,
Yeah.
I would go, hi, I'm Dalton. I'm a sophomore here, and I like F1 racing.
Okay, do you want to hear mine?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Emily. I'm a sophomore at Capitol University, and I think I'm God. Mm-hmm.
I don't think Capitol would like that. They are Lutheran.
Yeah, who cares?
Huh?
It could be God with a lowercase g.
There you go. I do all of my papers for religion, and I do lowercase g's because I don't like putting uppercase g's.
Well, you are Jewish, so we are going to kick it over to the next song. This is Golf Girl by Caravan. Hey, what's up? That was The Advent of Penerge by Gentle Giant. And Will is now going to give us his...
moment by moment of his day.
Moment by moment. Okay.
Make it a good one.
Make it a good one. So, let's see. I woke up at like 8 because I have like a business info. It's called like MS Excel, but it's basically like Excel class. Teaches you how to like work Excel.
You need a class just for Excel?
Yeah. So I woke up at like 8 because how the class works is you have a quiz from like 8 to 8:30, then the class starts at 8:30.
Allison's in that class.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I woke up at 8:20 and did the quiz in 10 minutes, so that was pretty fun.
You did a good job on it.
I got it like a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah,
nice.
Passing.
Then after that I don't eat breakfast, so I had like 2 pieces of bread.
What kind of
Yeah,
bread?
what type of bread?
It was
Just
like
white bread?
No, it was like multi-grain bread.
Oh, that's the best bread.
I ate like
multigrain.
2 pieces of that, and then I had like 3 spoonfuls of peanut butter.
Did you just have this in your room, or did you go...
Yeah, it's just in my room.
Okay.
I just have a loaf of bread and peanut
Wait,
butter.
why don't you just like make a peanut butter sandwich?
I kind of wanted it separate today,
Okay.
so that's
That's
why I
fine.
ate it separate. Anyways,
Okay.
then I went to Cab Grounds and I got a smoothie because I don't really like drink coffee all that
They have
much.
smoothies there?
They're kind of. It's like.
They're
I don't know,
okay. I'd give
concentrate
them like a
ice.
6
It's
out of 10.
not
Yeah,
that great.
they're not great smoothies,
Well,
but
never
I
mind.
like them, I guess.
I got $5 to spend.
I
So-
don't.
And then I had finance class, so learning about stocks.
Finance.
Stocks.
And then I went to lunch and then just kind of hung out. And then I sat out by the fountains and I saw Dalton. I think he looked at me and thought, is he gonna wave?
I can't see far away. I couldn't tell if that was you.
I was
or not,
like-
so when I got closer, I was like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I thought the same. I was like, I think that's Dalton, but I'll wait until he gets a little closer. And then, but it was funny because we were both just kind of like staring at each other, waiting till we got closer to notice if it was each of us. So it was a nice.
And
little...
you have glasses on. I didn't. So
Yeah.
really, you could have made the first move.
I could have made the first move, but my eyesight's not that good. I gotta wait for my new frames to come in. And then I'm now here. So it's been I give it the day like a 7.5 out of 10.
Decent for a Monday.
Honestly, it's been a pretty solid day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. You want to give us yours just real quick
No, we'll wait till after the song.
after the song? Okay. Well, I'm playing this song for you.
Oh, what is it? So
Every time I see you, he goes, "Yo, I like the Doors. You ever heard of them?" He's like, "Yeah, dude.
I like the
Everybody's
Doors
heard
a
of 'em."
lot.
This song's probably super overplayed, but I only have like 2 Doors songs on this playlist.
It's okay.
Can you guess what it is?
Is it Riders on the Storm?
No.
Is it Light My Fire?
No.
Is
Is it Blue
it
Sunday?
No.
which
Oh,
album?
Morrison Hotel.
Blues.
What's off Morrison Hotel? Is it Peace Frog?
I literally
No.
just said it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, was it?
Roadhouse Blues.
Roadhouse Blues.
Blue
That's a good
Sunday's
one.
better.
Bro, I don't listen to the Doors that much.
I like Blue Sunday.
I
Jim
like
Morrison
listening to
loved the blues. He
It's a
loved
bluesy
them.
album.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Let's hear it.
All right. That was The Shrine / An Argument by Fleet Foxes. And Emily was like, there's just dead animal noises that go on the entire time. So I was like, I'll skip it. But these next two songs are per request by Emily and Will.
Thank you.
The first up is Emily with The Kiss of Venus off Paul McCartney's new album. Paul McCartney 3.
That's my favorite Beatle.
He's
Really?
also my favorite Beatle.
John's my favorite. No, I think George is. George is definitely
When I
my
was like
favorite.
in daycare, I would always tell my teachers how much I love Paul McCartney, and then I had a big crush on him.
Yeah?
Hmm?
Oh, good for you.
Thank
He
you.
was probably the cutest Beatle.
Yeah.
For sure. That song was just the song Before I Go. Actually, fun fact about that song. I think it was Nash who wrote that, but someone bet him like $50 if he could write a song in 30 minutes before he got on the plane. So that was the song that he wrote in 30 minutes, and
It's impressive.
they made like a ton of hits off of it. And I remember I looked in an interview, and they said he's like, well, there's one thing I could change about the song. He said I probably would have made it a little bit longer, other than like the 2 minutes that it is.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
so,
13 seconds.
but yeah,
Is someone knocking? What is that noise?
that's my foot. I'm
Oh, okay.
sorry.
No,
I
you're
have
good.
like
I was so
I
confused.
have that like restless foot thing, so I like always shake it.
Mhm.
I'm really sorry about that, but great song. One of my favorite songs of all time. I was on a trip to Wisconsin with my family, and it just came on the radio, and it was like nighttime, just driving through the city, you know.
Mhm.
And that was like the first time I heard the song, and I don't know, it just changed me, man. I was like, it just felt good to be like around my family and like hear that song for the first time.
I'm gonna
And the
cry.
harmony is like amazing. It's so nice.
Mhm. Mhm.
I might cry.
Emily's crying. She's actually crying. Emily was talking about. I was talking about the boat in the picture, and Will said he would take a boat to Alaska, and then Emily said, "You know what my dad promised me when my parents got divorced? A cruise to Alaska."
Never happened.
You know what I haven't got yet? A cruise to Alaska.
I even got a passport and everything.
Mhm.
Wow.
Those
Well,
aren't
I
easy to
was-
get.
no, I
No,
was
that's
in
like
the
that's a complicated process.
I don't
It's easy to
actually
get,
have
but
a
it takes time.
It takes time, yeah. I went to like Canada 2 summers ago, and I had to get my passport for the first time, and it took like a whole month to get it. I think it's
I
kind of
didn't
crazy.
like actually get it because now I have to actually get one for when we go to Hungary.
Mhm.
Oh wow,
But-
it's pretty cool.
Study abroad, guys.
I think it's really weird when you come back to the States and you have to go through what is it called? It's like
Customs?
customs.
Yeah.
Because I went on a cruise and we had to go through customs when we got back. And it's so weird because I like, had my sunglasses on and I'm like joking around with Dalton and Brandon. And then it's like, all right, sir, step up. It's like, take your sunglasses off. It's like, what's your name? What's your birthday? And it's like, God, stop yelling at
I
me.
think people at like airports and stuff like still assume I'm like 16, so they're always really nice to me.
I don't know. My customs agent was mean. I guess not mean, but stern.
Mm.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I wasn't supposed to bring in like a conch shell. But I definitely did. So. but
Has
whatever.
like, I don't know, allergy on it. That's gonna.
Well,
kill
on the
everyone.
cruise, you could pick shells up from the beach, and then when you got back on the boat, you could keep them. But if there was even just like a little speck of like green or anything on them,
Yeah.
they're like, no, you got to throw it back.
Mm.
Do you know when you go to Canada, like if you're not allowed to have like any fruits or anything like that when you come back to the States?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I was like driving back, and my mom was like, "Well, just hide the bananas, man." And I was like, "Okay, you know, throw it under a little towel or something."
Put them in the exhaust pipe.
Yeah, right.
Never check there. Ba-doom. That's the banana being shot out. But this next song, it's a little bit of a deep cut.
Wait, look, can you
Mm.
hear this?
Yeah, of course, it's a microphone. It's gonna pick up anything that
Does
you.
it sound cool?
It sounds like you hitting your little Visco bottle.
This is Kaylee's.
That makes sense.
There's cherries on it.
All right, so this next song,
Mm-hmm.
it's a little bit of a deep cut
Mm-hmm.
by Ghost,
Mm-hmm.
the rock band, not Ghost of a Saber-Tooth Tiger that we were talking about earlier, but it's Zenith. And this song was only available on vinyl in the deluxe edition of Meliora. So this is a rip off the vinyl,
Wow.
but it's pretty good. I like it. So this is Zenith by Ghost. Yo, what's up? That was some dad prog rock, as we were discussing. That was The Weapon, Part 2 of Fear by Rush. Thoughts?
We were talking for most of it, so
That's fine.
the only Rush song I know that I really like is The Trees.
The Trees, yeah.
It's a good song.
It's a great song.
Rush is a pretty cool band. It's like all 3 of the members are like extremely good at what they do. It's kind of crazy.
Rush is
Remember-
my favorite band.
Yeah,
Remember
Russia,
last
that's a good
year
one.
when we all listened to 1812? You know what's it called? What's it called?
You really just said 1812.
Okay, yeah, the 1812 Overture.
2112.
2112 in my room last year. Like, all of us piled in. It was fun.
It's 2112, bro.
Good times.
It was recently the anniversary of that album, I believe. I think it
1812.
45 years, maybe. I could be wrong.
Mm.
They're an old band. I'm expecting a box set for Moving Pictures here soon, which is the one that has Tom Sawyer on it. So, I'll be picking that one up.
Yes,
Very
sir.
exciting. Yes, sir. Well, we're going to continue with the prog stuff because, well, Kyle's not here. He can't tell me no.
Ooh, Kyle.
But this next band and the band afterwards, I both saw live with Allison, and I got to meet some of the band members after the show. But this is Leprous Within My Fence. Man, what a great song. That was Host by Haken off of their, their senior album? No, I don't know. It's not
I
senior.
wouldn't know.
But it's Vector, off their album Vector. Just a great album. I listened to that album on the way up here yesterday, and it's a sister album, Virus. Just great. Just all in all, great. I remember when I first listened to this is the last track off Vector, and I have the CD. And Allison and I were listening to it in my car one day, and little did we know at the time there's actually a secret track on the CD version.
Whoa.
And you guys know the ink block test?
Yeah.
Well, they used to have the same type of thing, but with audio. So the secret track at the end is one that Haken made, but I didn't know that they had these tests at the time. So it's literally just like the song ends and you hear someone like insert a tape, and then it does a little like jingle, which from one of their songs, and then it's just a guy going, and you're supposed to be able to like, can you, like what are they saying, and they're not really saying anything, but at the time I was pretty spooked because I was like, what is going on right now? But
What that reminded me of, did you ever play Banjo-Kazooie as like a kid?
I have not, but I know what you're
the
talking about.
Mojo or the guy, yeah.
Mumbo Jumbo.
Mumbo Jumbo.
I love that game.
Such a good game.
It's a
Was
great
he
game.
in 1 or 2?
Both.
Both? Banjo-Kazooie.
Banjo.
Banjo-Tooie.
Banjo-Tooie, yeah.
Rip Rareware games, though.
Aren't they remaking Banjo-Kazooie?
No.
They
No.
made that, didn't they make that like ukulele game or ukulele?
Yeah,
No, that was
ukulele.
some of the people that like used. Let me scoot over.
Hot
So
seat.
like now all they do is Sea of Thieves. Like that's it. Like ukulele, which was a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie, was just made by some of the people who worked on the original one, and I think Grant Kirkhope, who did the music for the first 2, also did the music for ukulele as well.
The more you know.
So yeah. And they also made a really, people say it's really bad, but if you ignore the fact that it's a Banjo-Kazooie game, it's a decent game. But they made like a car building game.
Nuts and bolts.
Yeah, nuts and bolts.
It was like, yeah, because Microsoft purchased Rareware,
Yeah.
and then they were like, make us a Banjo-Kazooie game, and they made this game where you build cars, and everyone was like, what is this?
Yeah,
Some
but
build cars.
it's a bad Banjo-Kazooie game, but a great, like it's just a fun game. It's just fun. As a little child yearning for creativity, it was a good outing. I liked it. Oh,
All
I
right.
wasn't
bad.
much of a child gamer. I played a lot of Cooking Mama and daycare.
I played a lot of Halo.
Really?
Halo Reach. Halo Reach was like my childhood.
I had on Wii. I had Glee karaoke, and I did play that a
Okay.
lot.
Nice.
Halo Reach was like the first video game I was like there for. Like I remember it came out September
It
2010.
was like 2010 it came out, yeah.
And I remember like people in my class. I was in 3rd grade. Crazy to think that like 3rd graders would get this game day one, but some people I knew were. And then people talking about, yeah, I'm getting Halo Reach shit. I'm gonna pick it up at school with my mom. And like, I got it in February of the next year, so 2011. And because my dad got it for me as a Valentine's Day present, because he knew I wanted it. And so yeah, and then that was like the newest game I like ever had. It was crazy. It was fun. It was dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
I played that so much with my friends. I'm trying to think what like other games. The first ever game or console I had, like new console, was when the Wii came out.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember there was like this game called like Sonic Riders. I don't even know what it was, like Sonic characters on like
I don't
Were they,
even.
like-
They were like on like hoverboards, and it was a racing game.
Oh.
But I remember that, and I played that like all the time. That was about it.
I had like a NES and a PS1. Those are my first few consoles. And I played like golf on the NES. And I played like
Joey's a true gamer. He's out here like, I got
I
the
played like
NES.
Resident Evil 2, like Metal Gear Solid. You know, real solid games for a child to play.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know.
Metal Gear
Shoot-
Solid,
shoot
man. It's like one of my favorite games.
Dude,
So
I played
favorite
Super
series, I
Mario
guess.
Galaxy a lot.
it's a
I
good one.
finished it.
It's a great one.
I
If
finished
they
it all the
ever
way through.
remaster like the original Metal Gear Solid game on PS1, like game
Well,
over.
there's the Twin Snakes, which is the GameCube remastered. Did you know that? I played
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, but you know they don't got like a HD remaster, like a Resident Evil like type remake but for
Mhm.
Metal Gear Solid.
That'd be fun. I mean, the first one's it's quite long for what it is. 2 disc.
Yeah,
so.
we never had we never had a memory card for a PlayStation, so like we had to play through it until like we just couldn't play anymore and then we'd have to restart.
Mhm.
It's like in the Resident Evil 2, the farthest we ever got was to the crocodile in the sewer. That was the farthest we ever got in one playthrough. And then in Metal Gear Solid, the farthest we ever got on one playthrough was like right after you switch discs and you go into like the snow portion.
Yep.
with
Sniper
Deep
Wolf.
Throat and Sniper Wolf. That was the farthest we ever got in that, I believe. But yeah. And then I remember going to my friend's house, and real rich kid, his dad was like an orthopedist, and so you know he
Okay.
made money. He had money. They had gaming consoles. I walked downstairs and they're playing Halo 1, and I see this and I'm just like, what? And it was the most like mind-boggling thing I had ever seen in my life, was to see someone play like such a realistic-looking game. It was crazy. Blew my mind.
Blew his mind.
And I played it, and it was really fun.
All right.
Nice.
Well, I think we're gonna kick it to the next song. After that, which, yeah, well, no, not the podcast portion, but this next song, little new, might scare some of you guys because it's Gojira. So we're gonna get a little heavy in here just to match the tone of the heaviness of the Halo series, I guess. But
It's pretty heavy.
this is off their upcoming album, comes out at the end of this month. The album's called Fortitude. This is Born for One Thing. Hey, what's up? It's 6:30. So this is On the Rocks with Doolin, Dalton,
And the Songbird.
And the Mockingbird.
and we are here during the podcast portion. And Will's here.
And Allison.
And Will.
Allison's technically not supposed to be in here, but Dr.
Sorry,
Pike walked by.
Betsy.
Don't care.
She walked by?
Yeah, we're only supposed to have like 3 people in this room right now.
She did walk by.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she
While I
saw
was
us.
Mhm.
No, not while you were here, but
Mm.
while Joe
Yeah,
was here
she's
too.
right behind you. She's
That's
staring
Ah.
at you through the window. Now look.
Yeah, but hopefully we won't get in trouble. But
you mean to like hide on the couch?
maybe, yeah.
Like that one?
Well, either one, I don't
think
care.
I-
Just look down.
Which one's easiest to hide on?
Well, no one can hear you anyway, so it's literally just like,
You can't hear me very well.
It's
No.
fine. Just get
So,
on with the
how have we been
podcast.
since last Monday?
oh, I know what I wanted to talk about. My first talking point.
Okay.
You said you met what's his name again?
Jeffree Star.
You
I've
did
never
not.
told you that because I forgot about it. When I went to Warped Tour in like 6th grade, my mommy took me, and I
Oh,
used
sorry?
to watch like Jeffree Star on YouTube and stuff because
Yeah.
you know, and they hit, like he was at Warped Tour and like I took a picture with him, but I don't have the picture anymore because it was on my old Samsung. I don't have anymore. Pictures forever lost. But it's when he had like a short pixie cut
Yeah.
and it was pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He shaved it and now it's
Mhm.
pink again. Mm-hmm.
Did he still have all of his crazy tattoos?
Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What's he gonna do?
Surprised he
So
didn't,
why
like,
was he
spit
at
on
Warped
me.
Tour?
Because
That's
he's like part of the
confusing part.
scene,
Yeah.
or at least
Is
he
he?
used to be.
He's-
He
yeah.
used to be part of the scene.
Yeah, he used to make like interesting kind of music.
That's
Mhm.
one thing to say about it.
Yeah.
I feel like he'd be like a Machine Gun Kelly type of guy.
No.
You know, like that type of
Wasn't
music.
he like really? He was close with the dude from Attila, I
don't
think.
know.
Oh, Mitch something.
Yeah.
I'm more
yeah.
familiar with Jeffree Star's beauty side. than
Yeah.
The stuff that came before that. I just know of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. That's
all right, well,
that.
Joe, you got any talking points for us today? Because I really don't have any.
I want to talk about Attack on Titan.
Oh, we can talk about that. I did say we could talk about that.
I'm so attached to the show already. I love it. I don't like anime. I've like said that many times. But I don't watch anime and I don't like it. But then
Will likes anime.
I really do. You should watch. There's this anime called Neon Genesis Evangelion. Watch that one. Cowboy Bebop's really good.
Pretty good. Yeah.
I'm watching Full Metal Alchemist right now. It's pretty solid.
I think I only like shows that have like a love storyline in
Have
it.
you ever watched like love like anime movies?
What's that one movie that Brandon Madden made us watch?
Your Name.
Yes,
Yeah.
that
I've seen that.
I did like. I did
Really?
cry.
Luckily for you, there's an.
What did you think of the other one we
abundance
watched by the
of
same
shows
person?
of interest.
I fell asleep. I think halfway through.
No, you didn't. We were all there in the theater. Remember? And I
Oh,
thought it was
that's the
dumb.
one-
Weathering with You.
Oh, that's the one.
I
okay.
have good news for any anime watchers out there. Yesterday, they announced the anime for JoJo Part 6. Boom. Stone Ocean, baby. That's it. That's the tweet.
Yeah. When's Uzumaki coming out? Because that's the one I really want to watch. It's a horror one.
No clue what that is.
by,
Back to Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
okay,
I've
yeah.
also been getting yelled at because I keep saying Attack on Titans, but it's just Titan. And I feel kind of like, like a loser.
Well, it makes sense because there's multiple Titans. I'll give
Exactly,
you
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
But there's one like main character. Titan.
Aaron. Or like
For now.
the armored
Yeah.
Titan, like the big.
But he's
Papa.
not a good guy.
Allison's just gonna spoil it for you if you keep asking
Don't
questions.
say anything. But there was like I'm not gonna spoil anything either. But like this one girl died, and then I cried
You
You
cried.
actually cried?
when Petra died.
I'm
I'm not gonna say her name.
No one's gonna watch this.
It's old. It's been out.
Yeah, it is old. If you haven't watched it by now, then it sucks for
Yeah,
you.
really, honestly.
But she died, and Levi was gonna marry her, and I felt so bad for Levi because I emotionally attached to Levi.
Mhm.
Short king. But yeah, I don't know. Good show. I wish I could be Mikasa. I like her character.
Okay.
She's very like mysterious and like closed off.
Yeah,
in
everybody
the
wants to be the
world.
mysterious anime character.
Shut up.
Like literally everybody.
So-
Who's
so
buzzing?
You don't like the stupid
To me?
dorky things that Brandon sometimes suggests.
Yeah.
You like the serious. Has
Yes.
an element of love.
Yeah.
Is a good struggle.
Such things I would like
general.
Persona. If you've ever watched.
There's
That's
an
a
anime for
game?
Persona?
That's a game.
Yeah,
It's a
there's-
game.
There's definitely a show for it.
Yeah,
Oh.
there was like a manga for it. Yeah.
Was it really?
Or maybe
Yeah.
he thinks I'd like the game. 'cause
Yeah, I
it's
would
like a
imagine
story
it's the game. Yeah.
But he said it's so long that like I
Yeah.
probably wouldn't
Yeah, I
be
heard
able to handle
Persona
it.
5 is like literally like it's a life simulator built
I'm
into an
the
actual
Juka,
like game, and the
baby.
game part's even longer than the life simulator part.
So
So,
what were you watching when you came over last time?
Allison, you're on the mic.
I don't care. Ridiculous.
Well, no one can hear you.
Let me just get closer to Emily. The one that Brandon and I were watching when you came over the other day was like very ridiculous. So I understand why you were
Mhm.
like, no, I don't want to watch this, and left. But the one we started watching last week is less ridiculous. I mean, it's got some comedic elements, but
I've got like 3 seasons of Attack on Titan
Well,
to watch
yes.
still, so I'm gonna be set for
you should
a little
ask
bit.
Brandon Mann about the 12 series.
Oh
he's in the
God,
middle
I don't
of
want
right
to
now.
have to talk to Brandon about anime.
We can talk about how lucky I am.
Your Apple Watch.
Apple Watch.
Joe, you want an Apple
Do you
Watch,
actually
dude?
use
Story's
it?
told.
What do you think? It's on
I
my
feel like
wrist.
if I had one, I wouldn't use it. Just like if they give us iPads, I'm not gonna
You know
use
how
it.
much I use
I'd
this?
use it.
I
You should
match
use
the
that.
watch face with the color of my shirt every day.
Oh my god.
Amazing. I
Like-
never was a fan of like jewelry personally, but like now I have like I can't say
Drip.
anything. Drip.
My drip.
I had a smartwatch
magic.
briefly. I had a stint as smartwatch at Joey sophomore year of high school. It's powerful. It's a powerful feeling to have a smartwatch.
Like, don't you have to like smack it to turn
I
it
feel
on?
like
and off?
Ben 10. That's how you turn it off.
I think it's so silly.
I'm
when
going
people
hero.
smack
I'm going hero. Also,
Going hero.
my friend made a good point. He told me I can now finally be a band director because every band director ever has an Apple Watch, and I think that's true.
I don't
My
think
band
mine
director-
did.
Our band director never not have an Apple Watch.
No.
Did she recently get one though? I feel like she might have gotten one.
Like,
I don't know.
my band director would be like conducting the jazz band, and then he just like look at his watch, slap it, and keep going.
Yeah, it's on.
Right at you.
Yeah.
It's looking right at you.
Where's Emily?
No, you're not in the frame. It's just those
Do I
two.
look okay? I don't care.
Yeah,
Dead
okay.
air.
I'll check.
Yeah, dead air, dead air.
Don't tell me.
Will, I feel like you got to have some talking points because we usually have questions for our new guest, but I forget all of them. So,
Okay. Do you guys have any questions for me?
What's
there's usually what's the one that we usually ask Clapton
If you
or
could
Hendrix?
throw
Coke or Pepsi?
spaghetti at any person,
is one.
living or dead, who would it be and why?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude. Oh my gosh. Amy.
Boy of the
No
week.
wait. Amy Schumer.
Why?
Why?
I
You
understand
have to-
why,
you
but
have
why?
to say why.
Cause like, I just don't like her as a comedian. She's like actively like ripped off of other
Yeah.
comedians' jokes, and it's like kind of messed up.
Mhm.
Out of like
I would just,
everyone in the world, though, like.
oh, I don't know. Alive or dead?
Spaghetti Adam.
I mean, like for a talking point, it'd be kind of like if I like threw spaghetti at like.
Dead air, dead air.
Uh-huh.
What's his name?
I believe my answer to the question was former President George H.W. Bush, if I remember correctly.
For like background, we used to do this like I had a radio show and like we had like Cat Boy of the Week come on, so we would ask the Cat Boy like these questions.
That was the inaugural.
Cowboys.
Don, who did you say you would throw spaghetti at?
I don't remember.
Who would you throw him at spaghetti at now?
I don't know.
Think about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna stick with former President George H.W. Bush.
We also had Clapton or Hendrix.
I think I might just
Fidel
throw spaghetti
Castro.
at
That's
him.
the name of the guy I would
I
throw
think
spaghetti at.
throw spaghetti at.
Fidel Castro. I just remembered his name when. Okay, Hendrix or Clapton. That's a tough one. I personally would say Hendrix though. I don't like Clapton's cool, and I think skill-wise, I'm sure he's still alive, so maybe he's better than Hendrix. But like Hendrix just had like that raw talent that was like.
Did you say Hendrix?
I said Hendrix.
That's
yeah.
the right answer.
Fender or Gibson.
Yep, that was one
I
too.
just
Fender
want
or
to say,
Gibson.
the only answer to that question is Hendrix 'cause Clapton is actually like a super horrible person, like straight
Dude,
up.
if Kyle was here, he'd be fuming right now.
There's literally like a concert where at the start of the concert it was recorded in like the 70s where he tells like people in the audience to like go back to their country.
Oh my
And
god.
he goes on the biggest like racist rant you've ever heard. He is like actually like a horrible human being, straight up. Can't even like. Sorry, Kyle, if you're listening, I'm sorry.
Dude, you
Can't
think he
even think of-
listens to our shows?
No.
No.
He told me he doesn't.
He's
Yeah.
making out with his girlfriend.
Whoa.
But
can't
if he
say that.
does, if he is listening, Kyle, I'm sorry to ruin your childhood like dreams, but Eric Clapton, god awful human.
Yeah.
Fender or Gibson.
Didn't he have like an affair with like George Harrison's wife or
Yep.
something? Patty Boyd.
Yep. Isn't that what I came into the bathroom windows about?
I think so. Yeah.
Is it?
They came in through the bathroom.
That song rocks, dude.
It does.
I love that song.
I'll look it up. I'll confirm.
But Fender or Gibson, I would say probably Fender. I'm a Fender guy myself.
Okay. Okay. I play bass on Fender.
Yeah.
I'd kill a man for a butterscotch blonde Telecaster.
Yeah. Telecasters are cool. I just like the diversity of like not to like crap on Gibson, but like there's just Fender has like so much more like diverse instruments. And like not and like Gibson has like what? Like Les Paul. They have like the Firebird, which and like Gibson hasn't put anything out like good recently. Like I don't remember like aren't they like not doing too hot financially?
I have no clue.
I honestly don't
wouldn't
know.
Will, we could make a dashboard for them.
We should do it.
I got another question for you, Will.
What's up?
So, no one give this away because I asked you all these questions.
Okay.
Top 5?
Top 5 anything?
Top 5.
Okay, well number 5 would probably be like
You should have a time limit on this.
I would say probably like the sour cream flavor.
Okay.
Not a huge
You don't
fan.
have to tell us what your
Yeah,
top
okay,
5.
that's fine.
Just top 5.
After that would probably be the rainbow colored ones.
Okay.
Number 3 would probably just be like the pizza flavored ones. Number 2 would probably be oh, that's a tough one. Probably
Number 2 is a toughie for everyone.
I want to say like
Especially
classic
in the
cheddar.
first
It's like classic cheddar is probably number 2.
word. Okay.
And then number 1. No, I changed my list. So I'm moving the rainbow ones up to number 1.
Okay.
So
wow. Upset.
They jumped to from 4 to 1. And then I'm just gonna put like I don't know, like the whole grain ones.
Are you talking about goldfish?
I'm talking about goldfish cracker flavors.
Let's go.
I thought Pringles or like Lay's, and then you said rainbow. and I
Well,
was
you
like,
said sour
what?
cream though. Do they even have sour cream?
I'm pretty sure they have a sour.
well, it's in his top 5. So of
It's in
course
my-
they have.
Have you had it though? Like I don't think that's a thing.
There
Wait.
are cupcake
Yeah,
goldfish
those are
that are so good.
they're Boston.
I used to
Oh, wait,
like
wait,
pretzel
Wait,
goldfish.
hold up. Goldfish just put out like a vegetable line, and as gross as it sounds, the carrot ones are really good. So those take 4th.
Mm.
Can we have a goldfish taste test on the show?
If you go by the goldfish, sure.
I did originally try to rank all of Newfangled sodas, and then COVID happened.
Oh, dude,
Finish.
we literally, the week we left, we were supposed to have Ethan from
Aw,
Newfangled
You
on.
should talk to him again. I think I still have his number. on my
I
phone.
remembered his
Well,
name.
he's
I felt so proud.
Working tonight during the show, so
No.
theoretically he could call in.
No,
You should just call the store from that phone and like.
Or
No.
you could just you could ask him questions, write it down as answers, and just say.
I would want Kyle to be here for that because, you know.
I can review some of my rankings I had for the sodas.
Will, Ethan is the young man who works at Newfangled with his parents.
Wait, so do they own it?
Yeah. So
I
we,
didn't know it was family owned actually.
yeah. So one time, we just all like Newfangled. We still do. But Kyle and I were like, it would be really funny. I got a shirt. I posted it on our Snapchat, and I was like, dang, this shirt slaps. I want to have the person from Newfangled come on the show. And then they slid in my DMs, and they're like, oh, yeah, it's our son Ethan. Like, he'd love to come on. And I don't think they told Ethan that, but
He's like 23.
Okay.
yeah, he's a little older than us.
Mhm.
But he's cool. He's nerdy. So I would like to have him on here one day.
Brandon and him added each other on Steam.
On Steam, yeah.
So-
It's pretty funny.
It is. They were talking about some game that Brandon has extensive knowledge of.
Needless to say, I'd like to rank the Newfangled sandwiches and discuss it with Ethan. I think that would be an interesting,
Then I can
Interesting
finish my
topic.
soda power ranking.
yeah.
All I got done was the Boylan Diet Cola, which I gave a C. The Boylan Root Beer, which I gave a B. The Boylan Cane Cola, which I gave a high B. The Orange Soda was an A. The Canberra Raspberry Mint was a low C. And Canberra Grapefruit, whatever is what I wrote down, and I gave it lower than F. I said, I honestly hated every second of drinking this. I couldn't stand the taste, more specifically, the aftertaste. Rank lower than F.
They recently just got like a Shirley Temple one, and Ethan said I'm pretty sure, I don't think they're there anymore because I think Ethan drank them all. Because when I got it, he was like, those slap, I've been drinking them all day. So
Shirley Temples remind me of my childhood.
It reminds me of Red Robin. That's the only place they were.
Red Robin.
Dalton, what was the one you got last time that I'm supposed to get tomorrow? What was it called?
it is the Swiss Shroom Melt, I believe.
Melt.
It's really
Remind
good.
me tomorrow.
Oh, I'll probably get it too. It's really good.
It was really good.
It's
Like,
filling, I will
I
say.
have like barbecue goldfish.
I don't think they do.
I feel like people.
Next time you go to the store, get the cupcake goldfish. It's this
Okay.
little blue bag. It's so
Good. I feel like people sleep on like vegetable like snacks, like veggie straws.
I hate those.
I like
I
veggie
hate them.
straws.
I have
Have you had
nightmares
like
for my
the
childhood with
like
veggie straws.
pea pod like crackers?
I haven't, but like, you know, it's actually like pretty good. Like V8 drinks, they're really
I
good.
think they're still like really sugary though. If you're
Yeah, but
trying to cut back on sugar.
I like the like sweet potato chips. Have you ever had like the dried like sweet potato chips?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Are they like kettle chips but just sweet potatoes?
Yeah, pretty much.
Probably be yummy.
I
I
have
think
not.
mochi, like if you get like the fish and chips, the chips are like sweet potato and they're really good.
Will, I have another question for you.
Okay, what's up?
So you're new to this show, right?
Yeah,
First time listening and participating.
yeah. This is a first for me for sure.
Yeah, okay. So Joey, you probably don't know this, but he is technically our ace field reporter on this show. So
Okay.
he'll research stuff for us and he'll come back and
Okay.
elaborate.
Talking points and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I have a portable microphone recorder,
Okay.
and I want to ask you if you think this would be funny or not.
Okay.
We want to go out, Joey, myself, and Kyle. We want to go out in the street, and we want to interview people out in the street. And then we'll probably record that and then edit it and bring it into the show.
That would be hilarious.
Okay, what should we ask the people on the street?
Okay, first off, you need to watch if you're really into if you want some prime journalism,
Mhm.
there's a YouTube channel called All Gas No Brakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're obviously taking
Okay,
inspiration.
You got to go to the most bizarre places and just
Well, I was thinking we go down to is it High Street, Joey?
Yeah.
Go down to High Street.
You should do it like on
it's
a
getting
Saturday
warmer.
night.
Getting warmer.
Yeah.
Go out by
the
OSU
homeless
even.
people are going to be out.
Dude, OSU would be so funny if we go out to OSU on a Saturday night, Joey.
You should just go like on campus.
And we need
Yeah,
to-
of course we
yeah.
can.
We need
What are
to-
you gonna do? Kick us out?
Scary to me.
We need to obviously get every demographic we can possibly get.
Yeah, I know. That's what. Yeah.
Like we need sober people, drunk people, white people, black people, whoever we can find. Just get as many different perspectives as we can, and it'd be interesting. Ask the
Mhm.
same questions.
Are you gonna be bold enough to like go up to people?
I think if we're all three
I
there.
think we can like set up like a little booth and be like, if
Because
you wanna talk to us,
I'll
talk
talk
to
to
us.
people if you want me to. Oh.
Well, there's
But, like,
there's
you
another
don't
thing I
start
watch.
fighting
Okay.
people on the street.
Fighting them? I would not fight
What
them.
happened last time we went to the park?
What did what?
What did
You
happen?
fought a bunch of kids and you told them to fight Snatch.
Did you instigate a
She
child?
did.
to
She
fight
did
us?
instigate.
They
Yeah.
were like 16 years old.
She almost got Snatch of these 16-year-old kids to fight
Okay,
on the street.
Allison, you are telling the story completely
Yeah,
wrong.
no.
We were all sitting here, and Satch, the entire day, Satch was like, "Man, I think
I just
wanna-"
want to beat someone up.
Yeah, he's like, I
I
wanna
just want
beat
to fight
someone up.
someone.
So we're at the park. We're all sitting down. Emily looks behind her. There's a group of Columbus kids.
Yeah,
just
it's like my
in
favorite
the
group
park.
of like people to mess with is like young children. Like I
They're
think
all
it's
like
funny.
they were all middle school kids, and one of them looked like they were our age, but he said he was like maybe 15.
Yeah,
But Emily was like, "Hey, do you want to come fight my friend?
I'll give you $5.
I'll give you $5." That's right. And they all came up here, and then
That's on site.
I was like, "Satch, these kids are like not 18." And then we were like, "How old are you guys?" And they were like,
16,
"Yeah, I think the oldest one here is like
15.
15." And we were like, "So we can't fight you because that would be extremely illegal."
Catch a case.
But they tried to. Satch was like,
they
"No."
they wanted to towards the end.
Then they just
Well,
started
they
They
also-
also all had like they had one puff bar that they were passing among like the 10 of them.
hmm Also, Satch was. They kept going. "No, I'm not fighting that guy. That guy looks like he's boxer."
Oh yeah, they were like, "Do you box?"
Satch was like, "I game. I play Final Fantasy."
Oh my gosh.
It was
You
good
should
fun.
let me do it at OSU. Like I'd probably actually get in a fight with someone.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to
that's
make
not
it.
what we're trying to.
Yeah, I'm
It'd
trying
be
to.
funny.
No, I'm not trying to make it stupid funny. I'm trying to make it like interview funny.
Can I take you to frat row?
No,
Why?
I would like to get a good mix of interview funny and like actual like like
that's what I'm trying to
journalism.
get.
Like get funny perspectives. You get the drunk people.
See, I think we should walk around, and I think we should also do podcast but outside style, where we just bring a table and say, "Hey,
Yeah.
we're recording the podcast. You can come sit down with us."
Like
if you
I want to
want."
like have podcasts with like some like random drunk person coming out of bowls.
You might actually get
And-
kicked out
but
for like a table.
I also like want to like
I
hear
heard a
some-
loophole. There's a loophole.
Okay.
If we go, oh my, I don't think this will apply to us because we're not recording it on video. But they on podcasts outside, the people will always come up, like police will be like, "Are you recording this on video?" And they're like, "Yeah, you can't record this on video," basically. But they'll go, "No, we're just recording audio." And they're like, "Well, who's that guy with the phone?" He's like, "I don't know. He just asked if he could record us." So we said yes. And they'll go like, "Do you know them?" They're like, "No, I'm just recording them." So that's their loophole. Because it's not illegal to record audio. It's technically not illegal to record video either, but people get butthurt when you do video.
But like I said, I'd like to get like perspectives from like drunk people coming out of bowls, and also I'd like to hear some dude like sitting at a bus stop. I'd like to hear his life story.
That's what I want to do, Joey. I really want to do that. We should do it like this weekend or next.
I feel like that would take a long time.
It's the
it'd be worth it.
evening.
It'd be fun.
If we go like a Saturday night at like 9,
Boom.
boom,
Go to
hot
like the
spot.
library, like
Five,
bowls.
there's
Boom.
drunk
Done.
ladies on the street.
Well, those are like middle-aged women. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to get
We need to get all your
Trying to get
demographics
people-
covered.
who've got
Trying to get
stories to
journalism?
tell. You know?
Okay.
If you do it, can you find me a boyfriend?
Yeah, that'll be one of the questions.
Are you willing?
Does
to
that mean I can come?
No.
Why?
Are you an eligible bachelor? And then you'll be like, "Are you hitting on me?"
Wait, can we do like The Bachelor, but like walking around OSU?
Mm,
dangerous.
that
That's-
doesn't sound like a good idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That sounds like a mission for you.
That sounds like a
Okay,
mission
good.
for yeah. That sounds like a mission for DJ's Fishman stand or whatever.
Mm.
AC reporter for
Here-
Fishman's DJ stand.
Yeah,
Emily Lutman.
here on the rocks we try to have
We
some
have integrity.
serious journalism.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, well I like to have fun.
yeah,
So-
we're not
Well,
about
this
fun
isn't your
here.
radio show. So.
Yeah, it's not your radio show. Go do it
I'll
on
kill
DJ's
you all on
Fishman stand.
God.
No,
We don't want you to get hurt
Mm-hmm.
by people in the real world.
Allison said she
People
doesn't
I
want
live
you
in
to
a
get hurt.
bubble in my head.
Contrary to popular belief, people do exist. You might not think it, and like, hey, I don't exactly think, therefore I ain't exactly, but
So, Will, is that a good idea? Does it sound like?
I think that.
Would you listen to that?
I would actually watch it. Like if you guys like literally just interview random people, I would watch it. Yeah.
I don't think we'll record it video wise, but I think audio we can get it.
Audio would
You
be fun.
should you should make
Because that
TikToks
makes
out
it
of
even more approachable, right? If you go, "Hey, you want to be on our podcast?" and they're like, "Oh, you're recording it?" It's like, no, just audio. Like you don't have to be on it. Like it's just your voice.
saves you a lot of trouble too.
Yeah, exactly.
and like if we do end up like video recording it, like if you give me access to Final Cut Pro, man, I'll do wonders.
I have Final Cut Pro.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll take the plunge. I'll relearn
I
how to
hate
use
it.
It's been
I
a year.
edit the show every time on
You
it.
should
It's
put
so
them
boring
on TikTok
and
though,
hard.
because stuff like that goes like really viral.
I don't have TikTok.
I mean, I kind of went TikTok famous. I had a TikTok
You
got
put on
100,000 views.
On your TikTok.
Well, Joey, you can put it on your TikTok. I don't care.
I deleted that TikTok, so I no longer have
I'll
the
put it
cloud.
I
on
don't
my
have
TikTok
TikTok.
for you.
I don't have TikTok. I don't like
Can I
TikTok.
make fun of my dad real quick for the?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, my dad. I went to lunch with him over the weekend, and he just started showing me videos like TikToks of cats he had saved to his camera roll. This man, Mr. Conspiracy Man, got a TikTok when he previously would not. And instead of just like having the ones he likes in his likes, saves them to his camera roll to show people. Like how middle school girls save pictures of cats to their camera roll years ago. That is all. That's all I wanted to say.
That's funny.
It is
I,
funny.
I played a pretty fun card game last night.
Yeah.
It's like a Dungeons and Dragons
Euchre?
like card game. It's called like Dungeon Mayhem or something. You can get like different expansions for it, and like it's. Have you ever played Munchkins before? Have you ever played Munchkins before? Dang,
I've heard of it, but I never played it.
It's kind of like that, but like you have like every person has like a card and you have 10 health, and each character has their own deck, and you pick a character, you get the deck, and then you draw 3 cards, and you can attack, you can heal yourself, you can draw their cards, you can double your actions, and it's fun. I dominated. I absolutely swept. I won 5 games. Swept the floor. Second best was Sam Woods, who got 2 wins.
Dude, I love deck building games. They're the best type of card games.
It's not even like deck building. It's just like you have like a deck, you shuffle it, and you draw 3 cards.
Yeah,
And,
just
like,
deck games, I guess I should
Yeah.
say. Allison and I have been playing a game called Ascension, which I played the physical version of over spring break. It's a lot of fun. It's free on iOS,
Sheesh.
and you get the standard pack with iOS for free. There's a bunch of like, what are they called? Expansion packs, I guess. You pay money for, but it's really fun on iOS.
Honorable mention goes to Spoons.
Spoons.
Pog.
The only
So,
thing is
it's
if
good.
you can't leave the app or it breaks, and you have to go through the same.
Yeah, the
process
app
to
is
do
for
it.
Ascension is a little glitchy.
Oh.
A little glitchy.
Like if you swipe down to check the time or your battery or a notification,
It'll just close you out of the game.
Yep.
But you can get back in the game. It's just like
takes
no,
forever.
it takes a
Hassle.
little. Yeah, it's hassle.
That's tough.
You guys talked about conspiracy theories on your.
You got one?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, well share. We'll end the show with your conspiracy theory.
Oh, well, it's more of like an open-ended question, but like, what do you guys think about like the moon landing? Do you think it was real?
Yes.
You think
Yeah.
it was real?
Yes.
See the
Mythbusters?
Don't even hit me with the moon landing's fake
They
right now.
busted that myth wide open.
It's fake, dude.
Didn't say
Dude.
from
No.
Mythbusters?
Don't even don't even hit me with that. Are you joking?
I just like.
Present your evidence.
Okay, so like,
Yeah, what's your evidence?
no, like I don't have strong evidence, so I
Okay.
can't. I
Okay.
can't.
You
I'm
just
You're
have
one of
a
those
gut
guys.
feeling?
I just have a gut feeling that like, okay, come on, man. It was like the space race, you know?
Yeah, okay.
Damn
Do you think
Russians.
we've actually gone to space?
The space race, right?
I mean, like,
Space race?
I mean,
not that one.
I mean,
The
like,
space
The Cold
race.
War. The Cold War.
I mean, like they put like laser beams. They put like mirrors on the moon.
Yeah, that's what I
and
was
you
gonna
can,
say.
like, shine the laser beam at the moon, and if you shine it like at that panel, it'll bounce back and like hit Earth. There's an entire episode of Big Bang Theory about it, man. Come on.
Also, the lighting that they would have had to use to stage the moon landing, well, it wasn't invented yet. Lighting like that for stages was not invented yet.
And people were like, "Oh, well, this guy has 2 shadows." Well, the Earth produces light. It's kinda-
Yeah. Multiple light sources.
Yeah.
I mean, we see the moon, which is
Yeah.
the sun bouncing off the moon.
Yeah.
We also have the sun.
Sun bounces off the Earth on the moon, creates 2 light sources, 2 shadows.
Well, you did not answer my question. Do you think we've gone to space?
I was gonna say no.
If you, dude, you should say no. Literally, you can pull up like live streams of people going to space now.
Sure.
What about that
Okay.
dog that died?
Sputnik.
Sputnik.
Do you think the dog died in space?
Oh yeah, it died.
So
he
we went to space.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like we sent a human up and he's come back down.
John Glenn, hello.
Yeah. Do you think humans have gone up to space and come back now?
No.
Oh my god.
But you think a dog has?
Well, the dog didn't make it back. They just shot it up.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So you
fair,
think we've
fair.
shot people up, but
Tom Hanks has done it. Tom Hanks did it. Proof.
Okay, I do have an interesting thing to talk about though. So
Got 4 minutes.
4 minutes, I can do it.
okay, perfect.
Sorry, I'll drop the space talk. Anyways, are any of you guys like familiar with like? I only know this because like I had anyways, so do you guys like follow the yoga lifestyle at all? Like any of those practices?
I have a friend
at
that
all?
does yoga.
No,
Okay.
little.
So- So I'm about to blow your minds. So so there's a practice in yoga where women will collect their period blood, And basically it's this philosophy that Earth, like the reasons that wars happen or sickness happens, like plagues and stuff, is because Earth craves blood. So it's the philosophy that if they collect the period blood and donate it back into the Earth, then it'll prevent things like wars from happening because Mother Nature won't crave as much blood.
I would do it.
Technically, the Earth does crave your blood. You do have iron in there.
I
So-
have questions, but I feel like they're too gross to ask.
Yeah,
Maybe a little bit.
How do we limit this story for podcast?
I'm not limit it. Did you know that the U.S. government puts coca meadows into raccoons' mouths to convince us to not pet them? You ever think about that?
Put what?
They put coca meadows in
Oh.
raccoons' mouths. They're fake having rabies. Rabies doesn't exist.
So Joey's still rambling right now. His mic's muted. He doesn't know it yet. But this has been On the Rocks with Doolin, Dalton.
And the Songbird.
Buddy.
Sorry,
and
Joey.
Will.
Joey, you get your thing in there. Get yours off.
And the mockingbird.
There you go. And the Mockingbird. Today we discussed a lot of things. Conspiracy theories. Will apparently doesn't think space is real. So everyone watch out for that. What else did we talk about, guys? Our endeavors of On the Rocks liver,
Me
I
winning an
guess.
Apple Watch.
Joey's Apple Watch.
Yoga.
And as always, a lot of great music and with a bunch of great friends. So let's wrap up today's show. Thanks for tuning in. This has been On the Rocks with Doolin, Dalton, and the Songbird. And
Fading out.
We're fading
Fading
out.
out.
Fading out.